Welcome back to Houston Life. From traditional German eats to local brews and live music, Island Oktoberfest is more than just a celebration. It's a Galveston community tradition. Tessa is joining in on the 43rd annual festivities that all kick off tonight. Tessa, okay, fill us in. 5 p.m. start time. Is that correct?
Yes, Derek, that's absolutely right. At 5 p.m., that's when the tapping of the keg ceremony takes place, okay? And we're going to tell you a little bit more about a special guest that's going to be there later on. Then the party kind of goes until 11 p.m., and then tomorrow, rain or shine, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., the festival will continue. Now, I'm inside where most of the vendors will set up. Look at these beautiful, made from Germany, crafts, antiques, cups. You have steins. This is beautiful Heidi over here. She has been a vendor here at the festival for over 10 years, okay? And that just goes to show what a big part of the community this is. I'm lucky enough to be with one of my buddies. This is my buddy, Pastor Rhodes.
Good to see you, Tessa. We're glad to have you back.
Okay, it's always a pleasure. But let's do a little walk and talk through this beautiful Lyceum venue. It's such a beautiful place. It feels like it's just got some nostalgia to it. Tell us a little bit about this year's festival.
Sure. This is our 43rd, and we had to miss one because of COVID, so we bumped a year. But we've been at this 43 years. Started in the courtyard, just a little gathering, a fellowship time, and then it kind of expanded and grew into what it is now, and it is a festival for the community. We've kept it free entrance, and you come in, you can sit down and enjoy as much music as you want. It's wonderful. We've got German music. We've got other music, too. We've got Midlife Crisis and a couple other bands that are with us this year.
All I know is that I'm always dancing over there. There's always a big group dancing, and I try to be part of it.
Absolutely. And, you know, and then people come into the Lyceum. This is our oldest church. You know, we were founded in 1850, oldest Lutheran church in all of Texas. And here we are. This is the old building. It's now an event center. Weddings, other events take place. And
Travis.
our vendors are here. Yeah, hint, hint, hint. But absolutely. And this is wonderful space. It's just a warmth in this building. So it's a cool place to come in. But then out on the street, we've got all the fun. We've got a children's area. And I mean, it is full. And it's fenced in, which is kind of nice. So parents can know their kids are in a safe place.
That's really nice. And again, as we said, it is free for the community to come in. Pastor Rhodes, you guys have made a couple of tweaks because as each year passes, you get a little bit better at throwing this festival. And we know that the prices, you've kept them down. We know that the beer mugs are getting a little bit bigger from 16 to 22 ounces. But you've also added a different ticketing system, which is really cool.
Yes, we're doing a POS, a point of sale, which means, you know, when you go to the store, you tap. You're going to be able to do that here. We're not using tickets anymore. There'll be plenty of these stations at each of the booths. So if you want a beer, you can tap and get a beer. If you want a sausage, you can get a tap and get a sausage. And it's going to go really quick, and we're excited because we think this kind of meets what we need now.
It's a game changer. That point of sale, that tap pay, that is such a game changer. We're still seeing some of these awesome vendors setting up right now. It's so cool to kind of see the behind the scenes calm before everyone shows up and starts having a blast.
And Tessa, this vendor, every year when they're here, I see their stuff walking around. People go crazy because they're beautiful.
It is.
So we've got great vendors.
Yes, and everyone just has a good attitude over here. I think that's what people need to come see for themselves the most, is just the warmth of the Galveston community. Pastor, you have just celebrated your 10th anniversary with this church, but can you remind people, you don't have to be Lutheran. There's no denomination required here at this festival.
No, this is absolutely a community festival. We put it on for the community. You know, yes, we're doing a lot of work, and our people work a whole year. As soon as we get done, we're planning for the next one. But the point is to bring people together. We'll have people sitting out here. They're shooting the breeze with their neighbors, with their families. They come listen to music. They get something to eat and drink, and they just relax and have fun. And that's what we need.
Yeah.
We need to remember we can enjoy one another's company.
Absolutely, without judgment, without, you know, anything like that. So I encourage people to come. It has quickly become absolutely my favorite festival here. And who is donating the keg this year? There's a pretty cool story about the beer.
Galveston Island Brewing is donating 2 kegs for the tapping. And they've done one, the Lutheran Lager, which I understand is a really great beer. So, but they've done specialty beers for the event, and you can get them here at the Galveston Island. Or at Island Oktoberfest. I'll get it right.
Yes, islandoktoberfest.com is also the website for any information you guys need. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to get some of that Lutheran lager. I'm going to show you guys the new steins this year, tell you about all the food and drink that you can have here. So check back in with me later in the show. It's so good to see you again, Pastor.
I'm so glad to see you. Okay. And we're glad to see our friends all over the Houston area. Come on down.
Yes, we're waiting for you. And rain or shine, this thing is happening. It's a perfect night. I promise, okay? This is my seal of approval. So I'll send it back to you guys in studio. Derek, I just feel at home when I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you feel at home. I feel underdressed, frankly. I meant to wear my lederhosen today, and I left them in my other pants.
Derek says he's underdressed. He needed to wear his lederhosen.
Come on, Derek.
We'll fix that. I'll slip into them after this.
Welcome back to Houston Life. If you're craving community, I highly suggest you come out to Galveston for the 43rd Annual Island Oktoberfest. But if you're craving some German sweets, I highly recommend you talk to my buddy here, Ryan Gaynor, who is, we call him the director of Strudel, but he is in charge of the food here at the festival. Tell me a little bit about the offerings tonight because, oh, wow, it looks so good.
All right, so tonight we're going to have cherry strudel, almond apricot, cream cheese, and apple strudel. We also have a cinnamon sugar pretzel and a salted pretzel this year.
Okay, well, so these are German-specific cravings and desserts. The dinner plate is what I get every single time. It makes my heart happy. Tell people what they can find here at this food booth today.
All right, so on the food booth today, we're going to have our German dinner, which is our bratwurst, our Chapel Hill sausage, a dinner roll from the Coliseum Bakery, sauerkraut, red cabbage, and potato salad.
And they will give you some stone grain mustard on the side.
Yes, we have the yellow stone ground mustard on the side as well in the little package, so we'll have that for y'all.
You can tell I'm a regular. Okay, this is going to be delicious. Thank you for setting this up. I want to talk to someone who is the director of this awesome festival. Okay, this is the 43rd year. Barbara Sanderson, yes. You are someone who is so passionate about this. Tell me about what you are most excited about tonight.
Well, I'm excited that, look at the weather. Yeah. First of all, we have to thank God for that we're going to make it through tonight. My father was on the committee for the first Oktoberfest, and that's when it was playing in the courtyard, as Pastor talked about earlier. So I guess I took on his passion, a service. So here we are. It's 43 years, and Mr. Janik, who's going to tap the keg, Eddie Janik, was one of the ones who helped my dad secure donations for beer and other items to start the first Oktoberfest.
Wow, that is amazing. So it's a really long history, and you're really tied to it's a family affair. You see all these people, all these moving parts. Everyone's a volunteer.
Yes.
What do you think keeps them coming back to help put this on?
I think it's the community. I think it's, everybody's welcome. I mean, you don't have to be a member of this church to even volunteer. Mr. Janik's not a member, and he volunteered all the time.
I want to get into Mr. Janik Sr. because he is someone who is really beloved here in the community. He's a World War II veteran. What made you guys come together and say, hey, we really want to appreciate him and show him?
He's here every year. It doesn't matter. He's always shown up. He's always been supportive. And, he's a former county commissioner. He worked for the phone company for years. He's just been a part of the community. He is like the baseball coach. He has all these baseball followers, that still come back and see him. Him and his wife traveled with the team. He had 3 sons, and they all played ball. And he's just one of these hometown guys that, he's around.
It's pretty incredible because you have so many leaders in the community that are spiritual people that really just keep the attitude and everyone in the community happy.
Definitely.
We're making our way over here to the beer because I want to show people the steins you guys have this year. And this is something cool with the steins because people can purchase one and then they'll get their first fill for free. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, and here we go. This is it. This is a beautiful stein. It's not even filled to the top, and it's already so heavy. People are coming out for the beer, but what else can they expect on Saturday? You have a lot of things.
Saturday, of course, we have our children's area over here, so bring the kids out. We have a cake wheel that you can get a full-size cake on. We have a sweet booth. We have all kinds of, we have an auction that goes all day. We have the sign holding contest and music nonstop.
Yes.
So the whole family.
Absolutely. The whole family come out here. You guys are ready to kick this thing off tonight. I can attest this thing is a party here at night, but we also want to encourage people to come enjoy it Saturday because rain or shine, this is happening for you guys.
It's happening. You're right. And absolutely, after the tapping of the keg, we're going to have a German chocolate cake contest. So you don't want to miss that.
Hey, I know Krista is in the German chocolate cake contest, and Pastor Rhodes, everyone, Ryan, Steva, you guys come out here because you look fantastic. You really are the spirit of Oktoberfest. These are people that make this thing possible amongst with all the volunteers. So I want to raise a glass to them. I want to see everyone out here tonight. And if you see us, come say hi to us. We'll get a cheers in. Prost, y'all.
Prost.
All right, guys, I'm going to send it back to the studio.
All right,
I'm going to enjoy
Tessa,
my time here tonight, tapping that keg.
It's just me here, so lonely now. That beer looks awfully good, and that's a fun group. Have a blast down there for Island Oktoberfest.